Hi everyone, this is meowmurai, and let's continue our game of Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree, running on PC. Oh, okay. I'm doing something with the base game. What were we up to here? I think we just got to the church district. Okay, let's make it light. Light, I tell you. I hate exploring new areas in the dark. I mean, you know, as far as the game is concerned. Yeah, I switched out the armor. Even though I gotta say, this is not like very good looking armor, but Royal Knight armor technically is better armor. But man, it's certainly not going to be a winner for the looks. Okay, so we can head... Oh, no, sorry. We were here, right? We didn't want to go here yet? I think we were doing this one. Yeah, that's more familiar. Okay, head off to the left first. Never mind. Let's see, left first. Do Japanese style. I'm assuming I will die if I go in that water. I will avenge you, sir. Though I imagine you weren't a good person. That's just kind of how this world is. It's full of not great people. I think even me included. Can we make it? I don't know. I have a feeling it'll shove me right off. No. Oh, that was a surprise. Eeh, what a jerk. Came over here for some liver. And granted, I like liver. Yeah, that looks like unsafe water. Spending all of our time on rooftops here. It's like Elden Ring, the chimney sweep game. there. Or what the heck? Oh, is it our friend the tree root? I'm pretty sure I can't fight you, Mr. Tree Root. It all just seems too far, you know? I mean, the jumping distances in this game are always suspect, to say the least. That's been never more true with this expansion, where it's like, sometimes you will absolutely fall to your death, and then other times, it's like, well, you can make it. Even though clearly it would normally kill you. Like this. Yeah, have we even met a good person in this game, in this universe? I don't think anybody is. I think everybody's a jerk. I thought, including us. Although we're a blank slate, we're actually not even characterized. We're not even worth the time. Oops. Oof. I do kind of wish we had a voice and a story. But I know, you know, they want you to insert yourself into the game. But, you know, if I was to insert myself into this game, I probably wouldn't even leave my house. Like I said, everybody sucks here. Especially this guy. Oh, this jerk. He just kept stepping away. What, he had like 2 HP left? Yeah, you know, I think it's it's just inescapable not to have a Tolkien influence in a medieval fantasy game. It's just impossible. I think people expect certain things from this kind of game too, and those were things that Tolkien established. You know. Though I certainly would like somebody to just, you know, not make elves with pointy ears, you know, not make trolls, you know, big and green, not make dwarves short. You know how that would just blow people's minds? It's like, wait, dwarves aren't short? No, they're not short. Not in this universe. I mean, always keep humans selfish pricks. I think you probably shouldn't change that ever. But you know, maybe instead of making unicorns pretty, make them like totally selfish jerks. You know, I'll make it so that if you even approach one, you know, it'll be like a Cthulhu madness. You'll just drive yourself crazy looking at them. I think just like little subtle tweaks here and there could make dark fantasy a little bit more interesting. That seems awful high. That seems like death. Well, you know what? This game is about death. It's quite literally about death. I think some people thought, you know, George Martin's Song of Fire and Ice universe, they thought that was like a different take on fantasy. But I think it pretty much just follows all the same rules, except all the family members like to screw each other. Honestly, I blame Game of Thrones for all the step family porn. These guys are so annoying to fight. Especially this homing spell. They can just play keep away from me forever. You know what I want is like instead of like the elves being long-lived, just make it so that they only live like a couple seconds, like, you know, like a fruit fly. Ugh, so annoying to fight. It doesn't want to lock into them for some reason. I have a feeling I can probably drain this water. That is an awful dangerous prospect to try to get that item. Imagine if Legolas only lived as long as like a hornet. Like him and his family would have to live throughout that entire adventure. By the time you got to Mount Doom, you know, it would have been like you know, 12 generations of elves later. I want to go there? I guess I want to go here. Oh, wait a minute. We didn't even check out the way over here. Ooh, an elevator. Oh, how long is this elevator? I mean, this is a big-ass castle, I guess. Specimen storehouse. Oh, we're on the other side of the specimen storehouse. Hey, what's down there? You want to check it out? Oh boy, the summoning pool is here. Am I going to fight something soon? You guys. Yeah, it's so annoying. Carrion thrusting shield. What is that? Thrusting shield? Silver thrusting shield embedded with glintstones enables the wielder to attack and guard simultaneously. Once wielded by Rolana, the Twin Moon Knight, during her sole entry into ritual combat, a demonstration of fidelity to the Erdtree. Okay, I'm surprised we didn't get that with the armor set once we defeated her. Long elevators and long ladders. What in the world is going on here? Oh, nothing apparently. Okay. Away you go. I know, quiet, it's a library. Dude, you're making too much noise. Do I still have my quiet step thing? I don't. I probably should not assume that they can't hear me. Hmm. Oh, what's out here? Blessed bone shard. Alright, let's go back down there and see if maybe I missed something. I gotta say, there are like so many paths in this game. So many different directions you can go into. And the game kind of expects you to like go through every single path, you know, make your way back and check out this other area. Or else you end up missing some sort of vital clue. Or maybe you miss one of the scatter tree fragments, and you know, those are like super important in this game, since those are the only things that give you additional power. You know, leveling, you know, basically that's the way you level up. Oh great, it's full of places where I can die instantly from from fall damage. Platforming, where the platforming is absolutely terrible. Damn bat. Nope, too far away. Well, where'd you come from? Sit still, jerk. Oh boy, you have to be super patient during this part. Oh, do we need to go down on these things? I wonder if they're weighted. I remember to look up too. These things have been flying everywhere. Hey, look at that, a crappy jump. From a game which has a terrible jumping physics. Wonderful. What are you doing? Alright, which crappy jump do we want to try to make? I don't know if there's a way around not doing these crappy jumps. I mean, I don't think so. It's so funny. I think everybody hated the platforming in the base game, and here they decided to give you more platforming. It's almost like these developers sort of resent the fact that you want to play their game. Oh, you're being difficult. What in the... What got me? Oh, no. Seriously? And you didn't activate until just now? Oh, it's one of you guys. Okay. Holy crap, so annoying. Yeah? Want to come down here? Moron. Oh yeah, this is a good idea. Okay. Any more wizard surprises? Wizard or bat surprises? Ooh, nice view. This is super cool stuff. I mean, like I said, From Software, I mean, their fantasy imagery is just top notch. Reborn as a vending machine game. I mean, I'm sure it's going to happen. It's been pretty popular as a series. Look at that stuff I'm missing over there. Now the decision. Which elevator do I take? Oh, it goes down. Oh, okay. I don't know why. I was thinking it would go up. Another one of these guys. Ugh. This game is just out to annoy you, I swear. Yeah, okay, now what? I got on top of this thing, but I have no way to click it on once I do that. I'm sure there's a way to get that. I'm sure it's not worth it, whatever it is. I can almost guarantee you it's something really stupid that I already have a lot of. Ah, I see. Fire Knight Hilda. Okay, it's a summon. I mean, I don't know if it's a good summon. Wait, so where does that other one take me? Theoretically. Oh, okay, same place. I thought for some reason it would be lower or higher or something like that. Okay, I guess that answers the question of which elevator to take. The one near the save point. Whoa, whoa, camera. Oh my god. This camera is going to get me killed, like it has so very often. Okay, so this one goes down. I gotta fight another flame wizard. Okay, once again, little summoning thing. Oh yeah, what's this say? Have mercy for the spirited away shamans. Erdtree fragment. Have mercy. Grovel for mercy. Doesn't want me to do that one. No, would that be too easy? How about prayer? Man, you'd think for sure it would be this one, so that it says mercy. Have mercy for the spirited away shaman. I wonder if I even have it. It's definitely a clue. Oh, I don't have whatever it wants. Okay, well. C'est la vie. Oh, we're back out in the open? Oh. Okay. Who are you, my friend? Run! Run! Ooh, look at that damage, huh? Ooh, it's like a locomotive. Okay. Okay, I see what's going on here. There go all my runes. I cannot tell you how much I've lost my runes. This is why I still play the base game. Just so I can get all my runes back. And the base game is the only place you can actually get your runes back, you know, fairly quickly. Maybe I need a shield this time? I don't know. It doesn't look like he has attacks I can block. I may have to break out the chicken leg for this one. Let's see. I mean, let's give it a try first. What is the dodge window on that? It seems difficult. Alright. So just like all the other bosses, he's got like a long combo string. And I'm gonna move these spells around a little bit. I think I just kind of have them in the wrong place. Blood Boon, I don't even need that. Golden Vow, let's move Golden Vow and grant me strength in the same place. was about to say, it is in here, isn't it? Oh my god, I just... Okay, they definitely need to work on this. Okay, yeah, those should be next to each other. And then this one can be Starlight. I'll remove that one. Am I ever going to use Lord's Heal? Probably not in this situation. I think that works out better. That way they're at least next to each other. Yeah, this one might take a while. I might want to change my physics too. Like I said, none of those look like I can parry them, otherwise I'd put on the parry shield. Yeah, that has a lot of active frames on that. Yeah, I know, yeah. You'd figure like a big mounted mounted enemy like that wouldn't be able to attack from everywhere. What is he riding? He's riding a giant boar? My gosh. Let's look at this. So what do I have? Break stance is easier and spontaneous guard. I don't even think I'll ever get to the point where I can break his stance. What was one of the new ones? This one is oil soak, coast nearby enemies with oil. Negates, significantly negates damage and mixed physic. Oh, maybe I want that. Time to heal. It's such a long window. Yeah, boy, that's tough. Maybe it wants me to do the traditional thing that this game has been kind of hammering its training into you, is to roll forward. Seems like roll forward is always the answer. I mean, when I can get him, the damage is pretty good. Not right now, though. Camera didn't help either. These are the really tough ones where it's hard to learn anything because they just so overpower you. It's like, what are you really learning in 2 or 3 seconds of combat? Yeah, boy, it's such a long window. Like I said, it's tough to kind of get that one. I mean, the problem with bleed damage is that I have to hit him a couple of times in a row, right? I mean, I have a bleed build, but he has to stay still long enough for me to do it. At least with the daggers. We could break out the chicken leg, and that's like instant bleed. But let's at least try to do it without using like the most powerful weapon in the game. Although if it comes down to it, you know, I have no problem doing that. Or we could do summons too. I mean, we could bring in the summons to help distract them. Oh, okay. That didn't work out the way I thought it would. Like I said, it's such a long animation. Bloodhound's Fang? Oh, do you mean Bloodhound Step? Oh no, I don't think I have that. What do I have on my knives? I have Assassin's Gambit. Oh, I have Assassin's Gambit. Why do I have Assassin's Gambit? Oh yeah, because it's more blood damage. if I can do quick step, bloodhound step. But there's no bleed damage with bloodhound step, even though it has the word blood in it. I think that's why I went with Assassin's Gambit. We got bloody slash. They cost the same amount of bleed damage. Oh, I didn't power up. Well, that sucks. Yeah, see, it's starting to cause bleed, but... I just don't know when I'm supposed to dodge. Oh, this camera, man. It's just terrible. Well, let's try Bloodhound Step. I think... Okay, is that going to give me what I think it's going to give me? Oh no, I have to switch hands. Okay. I'm not sure how this is going to help me, but let's try it. I think the problem with Bloodhound Step is that I'm not really sure if it ever really gives you invincibility frames. If it does, it's maybe only a couple at most. Let's try it though. Not doing well so far. So, I mean, anything's probably going to be more helpful. The two-step. I mean, I can infuse them with fire. Is he weak to fire? I mean, I have them set to blood. I mean, I think I just have to get the basic dodge patterns down first, because I need to be able to hit him. I need to be able to dodge the attacks, and then I can worry about whether or not he's weak or not to them. Really? Yeah, boy, look at that. That's like 6 hits. Oh, okay. Yeah, good job, camera. He doesn't stay still long enough to hit him. Ooh, boy, Dungy, you're taking a beating. Ah, switch weapons. Switch. Thank you. Stay still, you jerk. 2? And it's an AoE. That's great. That's an AoE. Is there anything that isn't an AoE? Golden Vow. Strength. We can also try the boys too. They've been pretty reliable for me. Why wouldn't they? Weird. They wouldn't summon originally. They're actually doing pretty well against them. We're down to 2 boys. Ugh. Yeah, I think it's gravity magic. I think it's like Radon's magic. Might be lightning too. Let me try a different physic. I don't know if that shield is really doing me any favors. Maybe we should just keep trying to break his stance. I just don't know how well that works. Alright, boys. Seem to have like better luck with you guys. Couldn't even drink my drink. Yeah, that's definitely gravity magic. That's just like Radon. I don't think we'd find anybody more annoying than Radon. What was that new tier I got? I got one that allowed you to have more dexterity, I think. Well, they wouldn't let me do the buttons then. Is it? Get me out of here. What kind of camera angle is this? so long. Ugh. Almost there. All right. It's always do that. It's so annoying. in there. Do, 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 do. this camera angle. God. Okay. I know, we're so close. So close. I don't think I'm getting any more health from that vial, though, so maybe I gotta think of the physic again. That's such a short-range weapon that certainly doesn't help things. You know, I'm going to change the flask a little bit. I'm not getting much from this. Raises HP. That doesn't really seem to help me. Mimic. I don't know. I mean, I don't think Mimic distracts him enough. Have I even... I don't even know if I've... Oh, I guess I do have a leveled up Mimic. I don't know, it's too bad they mimicked, or they nerfed Mimic so much in the base game. He was like so useful before. Mimic takes a long time to summon too. I'll definitely be getting it here. Jesus. Who's he going after? Going after me. Oh my god. Timing on that's so funky. Ugh, definitely not too pleased with me. Oh, the mix actually lasting a long time. That kind of surprises me. Get away from me. Oh my god. Mimic killed him. Oh, it was so funny. Okay. Oh my god. I'm a little disappointed. The boys never really let me down. I had to reduce myself to using Mimic. Jesus. Not leave me alone. Rotten Sword. The Rotten Sword has less. I think the Rotten Sword has less than the daggers for the bleed. I don't know. Like I said, I really could cheese it, like super. I could really make it cheesy by using the blood bone, right? Where is it? I mean, I'm really close with the 2 daggers. Here, we'll give it a couple more tries before I make it too cheesy. I think we could easily get him with the blood bone. We'll do that. And then Mimic. I said Mimic killed him last, or two turns ago, so it's not like it can't be done with the current setup. He just has to leave me alone for just a minute. Well, now he's back after me. Come on, Mimic. Steamrolled me on that one. All right, though. I hear you. I hear you. It's taking a long time. I guess if I really want to do the super challenging run, we can do that in the New Game Plus. I just don't know how New Game Plus affects the game. I think that's kind of a mystery. Like if it's significantly harder and you have to grab more shards, or if it just kind of plateaus out. I guess I'll find out the hard way. We could also use Rolano's Twin Blades. I think those are actually the best weapons in the game, just for traditional play. Where's my blood bone? I have like 2 of them now. There we go. Okay, Mimic with the blood bone will definitely do some damage. Or at least I hope so. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. I mean, the guy doesn't really stay still. If he stayed still for like a little bit longer, I think it would be a lot easier. It'd be a little bit better. Jesus. Unrelenting, man. Oh, that's right, I don't have Bloodhound set with this. Oh no. Maybe I ought to put Bloodhound Step on this. Bloodhound Step really does save your bacon quite a few times. I don't know if I can though. I don't know if it lets me. Does it? Oh, interesting. No, no. No, okay, okay. Leave me alone. Let me heal in just a minute. Ugh. I swear this game reads your inputs, like it knows when you want to heal. This weapon is so broken. Look at that. I actually feel bad for the boss with this weapon. See, look how long I struggled with the two daggers. I mean, I should probably enjoy the Bloodbone while it's before it's nerfed. I mean, because they are gonna nerf that thing. They're gonna nerf it so hard. But at the same time, oh, where's the new checkpoint? It's gotta give me a new one. I'm gonna go pick up my 0 runes. The Bloodbone is just ridiculous. But you know what? I'm glad a weapon like that exists. Number one, because the game is pretty hard, right? And if you want... I mean, the whole point of Elden Ring was to open up the audience to FromSoft games. And then all of a sudden, in the DLC, they said, you know what? We don't want you new fans. We only want this for the hardcore of the hardcore people. And so the Bloodborne actually brings back the casual fans and gives them a chance to play the game. So I think it's a good thing that it exists. Because you spent all this time, you know, building a game that brings in more of the casual audience, and you sold 25 million, right, or 20 million or something like that. And then all of a sudden you give them the DLC, you sell 5 million in the first week, but then everybody gives up. It's like, what are you guys doing, man? It's like, do you want the new audience to like your games? Do you want them to play them? Or do you just want to just piss people off all the time? I was like, well, you can go search for Scadu fragments to make the game easier. I'm like, sort of, right? There's a limit to that because you can only explore so many areas without beating a boss. So like in the first area, you can get up to level 4, I think, for the Scadu fragments. But then it's still a pretty significant challenge. I mean, Ornalla did half damage to me when we first played. 2 hits and that was it. I was done. So I don't know. I'm real conflicted about the game. I really like it. But I think for other people who are not willing to sit through this, it can be a real challenge, and I totally understand people just not being turned on by the game. They're all valid criticisms. I hate it when the From Software fans say, well, you just need to get good. And it's like, well, no, there's more to it. I mean, the AI is a lot cheaper. And then they completely limit how much you can build your character. Like the original base game, you can just keep fighting and fighting and fighting and exploring and building your character. And eventually you'll get strong enough. But this game, it's like you have to find those fragments. Otherwise you won't get strong enough. And then they limit the number of fragments you can get based on where you are in the area. So it feels like a lot more locked in. Let's get Erdtree Sailors. Oh, holy crap. Okay, that's the reward for fighting that jackass. It's 5 fragments. Okay, that's a pretty good reward. Is there really nothing else out here? Was that really it? I think I have a harder time suggesting people pick up the DLC if they really liked the, if they're a more casual fan, because the DLC seems to be only made for the hardcore fans. And unfortunately, hardcore fans write reviews, and they sort of lull you into thinking that you're going to have a good time if you, were the kind of person that, maybe didn't finish the game because, you ran into one of the bosses that was just too hard. But you still enjoyed it. You still enjoyed being able to take your horse and just ride everywhere and explore stuff. You don't even get that here. Oh, what the heck are you doing here? Are you going to be a hard enemy? Ooh, ouch. Oh, you're one of the Albernauts. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, hurting the horse. Hurting the horse. Oh, okay, got their outfit, sort of. Sharp shot talisman? Is it an actual talisman? Boost attack power of precision aim shots. Oh, geez. Okay, well, we hardly even do that, ever. I use the auto aim. Yeah, oh boy, the DLC for Dark Souls 3. I thought that was kind of ridiculous too. And I think this game just really borderlines on this difficulty, especially when you first start. When you first start, you really want to hook the players in. But this game doesn't do that. It just says, I only want my most hardcore players, and everybody else can just go buy another game. It's is that really the message you want to send to your players? It's if you're not hardcore for me, then don't buy this game. Is that really it? This is all there is here? Oh, okay. I mean, this is cool. Don't get me wrong. That was a good boss. And I think, you know, after a day or two, I probably would have gotten by without using the chicken wing. But I don't want to. I only have so many hours to play this game. Oh, I could probably upgrade my levels. Yeah, you're right. I wasn't even paying attention to my scatter tree. I was just trying to think of a way to beat that boss. Well, we got 5. Yeah, I totally get what you're saying. Like, you have to beat, or the idea is that you beat the original game and then you buy the DLC. But I don't think most people do that. I don't think most people, you know, of the 20 million copies or whatever, you know, yeah, maybe 5 million were the hardcore people that beat the game. But I think most people didn't beat the game. I think most people got to a certain point and then they just stopped, right? Either because it was too hard or some other game came out or, you know, I mean, there's lots of different reasons, right? But then, like, I also think that because the bosses are cheaper in this game, like more so than the original game. Like I said, I mean, in like the Renala fight, she reads your inputs, so. And I don't think that ever really happened in the base game. I don't think you ever ran into a boss that read your input. That, you know, as soon as you hit heal, then it shot a projectile at you and hit you. Here, that happens pretty often. So now it's not that the fact that the bosses are really hard; it's that they're too smart, right? That they know too much. I think to me that's what the real problem is. Like, I don't mind if it's a little hard, if they hit you hard, if they take half of your health, but if they know that I'm going to dodge when I hit my button, and they know when I'm going to heal when I hit my button, I think that's a little too far. That's like playing an old Mortal Kombat game. You know, when they used to make them in the arcade, every time, or like the old Street Fighter game where every time you would jump, the opponent would jump. I was like, how do you know I'm jumping? I think they must just have had a hard time figuring out how to make the game harder without having the computer like cheat really bad. You know, it's like you're playing Mario Kart and everybody has a blue shell except for you. I think that's how the difficulty feels in this game. At least for some fights. I think that fight was okay. You know, I do. I think that fight was pretty fair. Especially if you're a magic user. I'm sure if you're a magic user, that fight was nothing because you could just shoot projectiles. But as a dagger user who has to like be right up in that guy's face, and he's only available for 2 hits at a time. I tell you, that's rough, man. That's really rough. Although it can be done. I mean, said we almost did it with just the spirit ash, the soldier spirit ashes, not the mimic, and the daggers. But I think it would have probably taken another day or two for me to do that. I'm actually surprised. Wow, how do I get out here then? Oh no, I was out here. Never mind. How about this stuff? I haven't gotten here either. I don't even remember there being a path to come out here. Yeah, there's a giant wall here. Oh, I don't have the gesture. Yeah, I know about the gesture, but I don't have it. I don't even know where you get it. So I must have missed the gesture at some point in time. Because I thought it was going to be this one, the Mercy one, but it's not. And I think it's supposed to be the Mother gesture, but I don't have the Mother gesture. And I'll have to look up where you can get it. Unless I was supposed to get it from the base game. A lot of those gestures I didn't get from the base game. Okay, so this is where we left off last time, and then I might call it a night because it's getting late. Nope. Not fighting you guys. Take way too many hits for basically no experience. Got an old church. Let's take a look around before we go in there. Never know what might be hiding stuff over here somewhere. She's got more of those marionettes everywhere. This game loves cookbooks. So far, marionettes and wolves, some turtles. What the heck is this? Oh, what the? I know I really love the daggers, but you know, and these are better daggers than the daggers available in the base game. But boy, you cannot fight a boss with these daggers. Oh, okay, this is Remembrance. So I can grab one of these things. I can duplicate one of these. Boy, whose thing would I want to duplicate, though? I'll think about this. We've beaten Dancing Lion, Twin Moon, Wild Boar. I got the Twin Moon already, so Wild Boar, Lord of Frenzied Flame was from the base game. Let's duplicate this one. Wait, is this the back entrance? Cathedral Manus Mitter? I mean, looks cool. I'm sure it'll be a fun time in here. Is that a fake wall? No? Oh, you're our friend, what's his face?
Well, we don't often receive visitors. I am Enir. Welcome to Manus Meta. It is a pleasure to have you. In lands so forsaken as these,
That's a good katana.
encounters are precious indeed.
It seems like the developer really loves katanas. The katanas were the best weapon in the last game, or in the base game too.
With a modest offering.
Holy Necklace, Ruins Map. Map to all ruins received. Simple old map, faded and dirty, acquired from Count Ymir, High Priest. Indicates the location of hallowed ruin. I only wish to be of service. Then Holy Necklace, a pale blue necklace made from a thin, elongated stone hollowed out from the inside. Used at a hallowed ruin to sound the hanging bell. It was a teaching of Count Ymir. The fate of the one who sounds the hanging bell will be guided by the stars.
The map I gave you charts the site of a hallowed ruin. It is said that after sounding the hanging bell there, one's fate will be guided.
Oh, like Ronnie, huh?
I only wish to be of service, to help those who fight for their purpose. I'm not mistaken, am I? I can see it in your eyes. You are a fighter, are you not?
I guarantee we're gonna fight this guy, and that he's evil. Like I said, there's no such thing as a good person in this world. Either you meet somebody and you end up killing them, or you meet them and they end up wanting to kill you. There's really only two outcomes in this game. Oh, hello. Who are you?
I've no interest in small talk. My only concerns are the concerns of Count Emir, and you are not among them.
Ooh, tsundere.
Only, there is one thing I will say. Count Emir's kindness is a gift. Should you cross him, you will sorely regret it.
I won't talk to you, but let me tell you one thing.
Be gone. There is nothing more to say.
Is there no site of grace here? Wait. What was in the front of the building then if there's nothing here? Oh, that's where the site of grace is. Okay, let's go in the front entrance. I don't know. I had to start with the rear entrance, yeah. I did switch out my armor too, without the, I do kind of miss the damage from the, Rakasha's armor. I don't necessarily know if I live longer in this armor. Like, I don't know how much it helps to have better defense. Especially when you're using twin daggers. Twin daggers, you die a lot anyway. So it seems like more damage is probably the better way to go. But I don't know, I just want to try it out. Okay, it is late at night, and we must work in the morning, unfortunately. This is not a paying job. This is meowmurai, and you've been watching Elden Ring. Shadow of the Erdtree, running on PC. Yeah, I'm sorry I had to cheese that last boss. But I think it would have taken at least another day to do that one. And I don't know if I have the time. There's new games coming out here soon. So I do want to get this in before we, play stuff like Wukong and Where the Wind Rises, or Where the Wind Blows. So hopefully we'll be able to do that soon. And then I'd also want to do a new Game Plus as well on this one, so I can find all the stuff, because I know I'm missing a bunch of stuff. Since this is a blind playthrough, I don't want to spend like too much time exploring. That's like a super boring watch, I think. But maybe next time when we do New Game Plus, we'll try to finish every quest line. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I will see you at the next stream.